Terry Halvorsen over at the DoD. It sounds like DoD just in and of itself is a huge challenge.
Small.
But tell us, there's probably thousands of things you can pick from, but if I asked you to zero in on something that you've accomplished the last year, what problem or mission objective would you zero in on to talk about?
So let me cheat a little bit and first tell you about, you just heard two of them.
Okay.
So in addition to what Dave's done with his ecosystem, DISA has for the last 3 years made significant rate reductions. What Rob is doing, he's already sharing with the other services, and they are already starting to benefit from his actions. And I'm going to cheat on my answer here. I'm going to tell you about something we've done that's not yet done, but just the decision to do it was a big idea.
Okay.
For the first time, DoD has made the decision, and we are going to unilaterally make a decision to go to one operating system within DoD. We are going to Windows 10.
I read about that.
Yes, we currently run, I believe, every operating system that was ever invented. We've got to change that.
I bet you run a few too that are so far back that you wouldn't be able to fix them if you tried to.
We've made some progress in getting rid of some of those, but we have a lot of them, and that results in a level of network complexity that you just can't manage very well. So the decision to do this will certainly get improvements in cybersecurity of the network. It'll improve our patching processes, but what it really improves is our ability to understand and see the network and networks across all of DoD. And this will include all of DoD. So as just a bit of a scale, it will impact more than 3 million Windows-based laptops, desktops, tablets, major networks that are the biggest in the world, and at a scale of money that's about $7.5 billion just for the changeover. This is unprecedented for the department. It's also unprecedented for industry. This is a big plus for Microsoft. They've jumped in to help this. So have other companies that are doing support. So we're making good progress on it. We're starting to get all of the initial logistical planning, testing, and implementation done. But the biggest, I think, success is there is a complete commitment throughout the department. That's all the services, all the agencies, that we're going to get it done. Everybody's doing exactly what they need to do. We have rolled out to date about 250,000 seats. That sounds like a lot, but it's about 12% of the DOT population, so we've got more to do. The goal is to probably hit about 90% by the end of 17 and then finish up some of the harder parts of the department.
Yeah, now the benefits are obvious. I mean, just based on what you just said there, but in terms of challenges, I'm sure you've got the culture issue when you're talking about converting and the change issue, but tell us a little bit about some of the other challenges you're bumping into along the way.
I think the first challenge is, and you just heard me talk about, is scale. I mean, no one has done this type of turnover on any scale. So that's the first thing. The other thing is, and I've said this before, as the DoD, you are the IT leader, manager, facilitator, somebody said counselor, therapist, for the largest enterprise in the world. So you have to get the Navy, DISA, Army, Marine Corps, all of our, what I like to call independent federated companies that are all within the Fortune 50 if they were standalone, together to make a decision. That's the single biggest challenge it takes to move most things in DoD. We keep saying it's not the technology, it is the commitment and then understanding how all of the finance works.